It's the Munster Cast. Welcome to the show. We got a blast from the past. Yeah, it's the Munster Cast. You know what it is. Hit like, hit follow, subscribe to the biz. Leave a comment, share, let your thoughts fly.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Munster Cast, the podcast where we watch and talk about the Munsters and Munsters adjacent. I'm, of course, your host, Myke Shrews, here with my co-host and friend, Tivis. So, Tivis, please tell everybody out in the Munsterverse. How you been, dude?
Been all right. You know, Superman came out. We went and saw that last night, so I got 4 hours of sleep, so I'm doing great. I'm actually just excited to be doing this with you because another peek behind the curtain, because I love doing that. It's been about 3 weeks since we actually got to record, and we haven't really been talking too much because it's summer and we're busy.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it'll be another, week or two after this that we record again because my 10th anniversary is coming up. And so this is why we decided to go every 2 weeks for you guys, so you don't feel the break.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough, man. It's rough.
Yeah, I'm just excited
Especially
to be chatting with you.
Yeah, I mean, especially because we only have a few episodes left of this show here for the Munsters Today, and then we'll knock out some other stuff for the comics, and I think that's about it.
Yeah, and we are talking about behind the scenes what we're going to do after this show. We're not ready to talk about it with you guys, but we have chatted about it.
Yeah, a little bit. Awesome. So what we got going for today, dude? Anything fun?
Oh, fun! I thought we were diving into stuff.
Oh yeah, I should do that too.
I don't know. My sister-in-law. Is that how you properly talk about your brother-in-law's wife? I don't know. We're celebrating her birthday, so that's all I got going on.
Okay, cool, awesome, man. I got 2 of my kids visiting up in your area right now.
Oh, that's where they went. Okay.
Yeah.
I just know they disappeared. I didn't know where. I don't ask questions.
Yeah, it's been nice and quiet in my house. Yeah, for the whole week.
You and the third having fun, I know.
Yeah, we went and saw
Elio.
What was it? Elio,
that's it.
Elio, which is actually pretty good movie. Ending, like the last minute or two, whatever of the movie was kind of weak, but everything else was pretty good. It's pretty good.
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah. They should have left the end credit scene as the last scene of the movie, which I mean technically it still is, but still, yeah.
I'm so far behind on Pixar stuff. I think the last one we watched was Soul, and if you are not prepared for that as an adult, it will crush you.
Yeah, that's a sad movie.
Existential crisis to the max. I'm pretty sure I gave existential crisis to my nieces, and they're like, they were 7 at the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's not a movie that shouldn't even be a kid's movie. Anyways. But no, before that though, we did watch Jurassic Park Rebirth, which was pretty dang good. So
I don't watch that one. I watched Dominion finally, and that one was fun.
Yeah. I thought it was way better than Dominion. It's a nice standalone film too, because they reference some stuff from some of the other films, but there's no direct thing in there at all.
Did you check out that hour-long lore video I sent you?
Not yet. I will though. I've been super busy.
I'm actually shocked how much there are in the Jurassic Park. I love those movies. I don't care how bad the quality gets. Those are my Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
I will enjoy them no matter what.
Right. I mean, it is Fast and Furious, but with dinosaurs. That's what it became.
And no cars.
They did have motorcycles.
Yeah, every now and then. I guess there are those Jeeps, which are really cool in the first movie and then never looked cool again.
And don't forget the Explorer. But yeah.
I don't know which one that is.
I just had to get that one out before we
helicopter.
Sorry, guys. I know that's not Munsters adjacent, but you know what?
As we said, it's been a while since we chatted. So
I have we have been having our TV, when I turn it on, it automatically turns on to, it's like a Universal Monsters channel.
Oh yeah, you keep the
So
Pluto
they're
open.
it's not Pluto, it's like whatever the smart TV has on it. It's like
Like Roku.
yeah, like a Roku thing. It's not Roku though. It's like the Samsung stuff. Samsung TV, I think it's called or whatever.
I didn't even know they had one of those.
Every TV, all the smart TVs, I think, have their own programming. It's basically Pluto TV though on it.
Well,
But
I think you could tell how long I've had a smart TV.
I've been having that on, so when I turn it on, like random movies will be on, like The Mummy was on and stuff. Not the Brandon Fraser one, but like the original one
Abbott and
with
Costello.
yeah. And some other stuff on there. They actually had Phantasm on there the other day. But but the Munsters does show, the original series does show up there, so every so often they'll just be, I'll turn the TV on, go to like Netflix or Amazon or something, and then a Munsters is on there, and I'll just sit there for like 5-10 minutes watching that because
Yeah,
it's
you've
like
been telling me you're like it's like watching this brand new. I don't remember this one.
yeah, I was like, I don't
We
remember this.
did kind of speed run that original show.
Yeah. So that's been cool. Definitely, guys, if you don't have access to watching any of that stuff, though, check out that Universal Monsters channel. It's free on like all the streaming services, I guess. Well, not streaming services, but like Pluto and Tubi and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyways, guys, let's dive on into this dirty business real
Yeah,
quick
since I've
here.
had it on screen for a while.
You can find the MunsterCast via Facebook and Instagram via TheMunsterCast. You can also find us on YouTube via youtube.com/at TheMunsterCast. Oh, just you can
Uploads
see our
every
pretty uploads every other week at the moment. And
Monday
then
at 7 Eastern.
yeah. And then if you want to find all of our content in one place, you can go to themunstercast.com. That is themunstercast.com. And that has all of our content in one place, guys, there. So definitely check that out as well. And if you are on any other social media platforms too, don't forget we are on some of them. Just Google search or not Google search, hashtag TheMunsterCast, and we should pop up there. But you can also click on the right hand side of the screen and click on the microphone icon on our website, and it will allow you to leave us a voice message. Or you can also click on the store tab, or just go to themunstercast.com/merch and get yourself an awesome Munstercast curated just for you guys out there, Munster fans shirt. Not all of them are like Munstercast branded, they are just like have different images for the Munsters themes. So definitely take advantage and check those out, guys. Yeah. You can also email us any of your questions, concerns, comments, fan films, all that fun stuff, fan writings, anything at themunstercast@outlook.com. We're actually going to be doing the comics after the Munsters Today. So seeing fanfic writings would be something cool also to talk about as well as when we get into those comics, guys. So definitely send those our way if you have them at themunstercast@outlook.com, or just send them over to these social media pages as well through messages, because we get a lot of those. So yeah.
We also have a Patreon, which, as always, basically just a tip jar. But everyone who participates in that, you help us out so much more than you think. You keep the website running. This thing you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're listening to a podcast, the RSS feeds, all that stuff costs money. You guys are helping us because we are doing this at a massive loss for fun. So anyone who can help us, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you do, we give you access to our Discord where you can chat with us even after the show. You know, whatever happens with this, you can continue to chat with us there. You know,
Yeah.
And who knows what we'll do with that once the show ends, but whatever. We also really appreciate everyone who goes to their podcatcher of choice if they allow it, iTunes, Spotify, leaving the comments, if they allow you to rate us, great. If you're on YouTube, comment below. That gets engagement, pushes the video. Thumbs up. That really helps us get noticed. Downloading podcasts, that boosts us as well. And just word of mouth. That helps way more than you could ever know with these kinds of shows. So everyone who has done that over we're going on 4 years here soon, who has thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys very much. We actually might be finishing up right around the 4-year mark too, I think.
Yeah, roughly. As long as, nothing crazy happens.
Right. Awesome, guys. Well, like at least finishing up a section of this, I should say. So we're still waiting to see and hear about if they're going to do this other show they allegedly keep talking about. But who knows?
Well, they greenlit the pilot, didn't they? So we just have to hope that's good.
Greenlit pilots, having lists, they all disappear, right? So
and I'm the one who's been told to behave.
That's a few weeks outdated probably by now, but still.
I'm sure it's still a talking point.
Have fun with that. It's probably not. It's probably not. Not knowing. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, who knows?
All right. So
Fantastic Four will be out, so people talking about that.
Right. All right.
Actually, I don't know when this drops, so probably not.
This one will come out on
the July, right?
4th of August, I think.
Oh, we're in August already. Hey, happy hot season for the States.
I believe so.
I think if you're in Australia listening, I'm pretty sure your winter's coming to an end, so congrats. You get the nice weather while we transition to not nice.
Or maybe this is at the end of July. I'm not sure when we are, guys. I apologize. I'd have to go in and actually look.
Well, the listeners know when they are.
Yeah. Some people will still be listening in August, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Some people will be listening to us 4 years from now. Hello, future.
We hope you have flying cars by now.
In 4 years?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Shut up, Tivis. All right.
I missed this.
Let's dive on into this. What are we talking about today, dude?
We are talking about Das Trunk, Season 3, Episode 19, or 137th, slamming both the shows together, ignoring the special and pilot. This aired March 16th, 1991.
Is that not including both pilots or just the one pilot?
What other pilot was there?
For the first show? And this show?
No, not including the pilots. So,
I'm confused.
Not including all 3 pilots. Or any aircraft. Yeah, it's Mockingbird Lane. Do you not remember?
Oh, yeah. I consider that a special.
See, I was going to call it that, but it's technically not. And I'm fairly certain Mini Monsters, even though that was labeled a special, they were guaranteed trying to make a show with that.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway.
I did find it is interesting to see how many shows or movies have tried to do like animated things and they last like maybe one episode. If they're lucky, they get one season. So I found a Buffy the Vampire Slayer pilot. It was like a 3 or 4 minute long animated thing. And the stuff that they had her doing in that, I was like, yeah, there's no way they were doing this, and they made her superhuman. It was like Kim Possible killing vampires. I was like, what the heck is going on?
I mean, as long as it didn't get as ridiculous as Chris Redfield, which I just realized you have no idea what that meaning is. Like, he's a Resident Evil character who's literally just a police officer who later in the games punches a boulder like Superman.
Gotcha. I know who the character was just because
okay.
of the movies and stuff. But yeah,
the games got a little insane.
all right,
Yeah. So
continue, dude.
this
Sorry.
episode was written by a team of people. The teleplay was by Brian L. Joseph and Andrew Borokoff. Now, you may remember both those names because they worked on season 2 and season 3. Andrew wrote The Melting Pot, Pants on Fire, Thicker Than Water, The Silver Bullet, Making Waves, Kiss Kiss, and Beating of Your Heart. A lot of memorable ones that we really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Brian, he worked on stuff throughout the entire show, such as Flyweight Champion of the World, Say Ah, Ewo de Monster, the season 1 finale, It's a Sad, Sad World, Gateman and Son, Genie from Hell, and Lots of Luck.
Okay.
Yeah, and so this is the first time both of them worked on a teleplay for the show. Then the story was by Ann L. Gibbs and Joel Kimmel. You may remember those names from season 1.
Yeah.
Anne worked on Magna Cum Munster. Oh my god, why did that one have to come back? Well, I'm sorry. She worked on One Flew Over the Munster's Nest and teamed with Joel to write Magna Cum Munsters and Two Left Feet. I hope this episode goes back again. I cannot get the title right.
Which one for Magna Cum Munsters?
Steven, you're doing it now.
It's like Magna Cum Laude. Like,
I know, but your brain wants to say the third one, but it's not the anyway. So yes, those two came back from season 1 to work on this, and it's all 4 of these people's final time writing for the show, and it's cool to kind of have representation from all 3 seasons in this one.
Right on.
Yeah. Director, of course, is Russ Petranto, excuse me. We only have 1 episode that he doesn't direct going forward, so.
Right.
Guests this week, we had 4 of them, even though only 3 got credit.
But they are all on IMDb.
IMDb. They are. By the way, an update for when I tried to fix that episode with IMDb with the those 3 singers from when Herman and Eddie tried to, guess the next big hit. They denied 2 of my changes, even though I literally sent them screenshots from the episode saying I didn't have enough supportive evidence for it. So, IMDb people, you're wrong.
They're probably not even people. It's just AI.
Probably. Anyway, first guest, we have Carmilla Ashland as Aunt Lucretia. She has been in 28 projects. First one listed is 2 episodes of The Web in 1953. Then she was in 3 episodes of the 70s Dark Shadows. I was on 2 episodes of General Hospital, an episode of Taxi, an episode of Saint Elsewhere, 2 episodes of Fantasy Island. Ooh, wow. 2 episodes of V and 2 episodes of V: The Final Battle. If you've never seen V, that is a crazy show. Let's see. She was in an episode of Freddy's Nightmares, and the last thing she worked on was in 1992, an episode of The Golden Girls. She passed away in 2008 at the amazing age of 97. Next up, we have Kenneth Danziger as Ainsworth. Now, this one you have got to know, Mike. He's been in 49 projects.
Yeah. He looked very familiar. I didn't go through and look him up because I always wait until you're doing your breakdown when you do it. But yeah.
First project listed, 1972, an episode of Columbo. He was in The Twilight Zone in 86, Matlock in 87, Simon and Simon in 88, Monsters in 90, Empty Nest in 91, Who's the Boss also 91, Murder, She Wrote, 2 episodes in 85 and 92, Married with Children in 94. Stargate, the movie, as the professor in 94. Weird Science, the TV show, also in 94. An episode of The Nanny in 93. I love The Nanny, dude. He was in Garfield, A Tale of Two Kittens in 2006. Aragon, the ill-fated novel adaptation in 2006. Last thing he did was podcast series Stiff Upper Lip Jeeves, the radio play. And he passed away in 2021 at 76.
Nice.
Yes. Like, there's no way you haven't come across this guy.
Right.
If you watch TV at all, and I didn't even say all the things he's in,
Yeah.
Then we have Lauren Freeman as Mr. Tolliver. Now, Lauren Freeman, we've actually talked about before. He was in season 2, episode 13, Reunion. He played Boris.
Okay.
So we got a returning guy. Then, finally, uncredited, we have Talbert Perry Simons as the Transylvanian Expressman. And for some reason, IMDb has him as UPS. UPS is not in this episode. So you're wrong, IMDb. Anyway, this guy was in 22 projects with one currently upcoming. First thing listed is an episode of Manimal in 83. Let's see. Super Bloopers and Practical Jokes in 91. I know I've seen that. Dumb Luck in Vegas in 97. The Santa Trap in 2002. Wow, I remember that. I haven't heard about that one in a long time.
Which one?
The Santa Trap.
Oh, yeah.
And last thing that he worked on is Gaia, which is a short from 2018. And his upcoming project is The Gangster Zone. He's also a writer. He wrote The Gangster Zone that he's working on, and another project called The Feral King, which doesn't have too much information, so,
He's Paulie the Super Jew.
Yeah, that's what it's...
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So, I don't recognize him from as much stuff, but I guarantee you guys out there, you will.
He definitely has the look of like mafia gangster guy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm actually pretty curious to watch this whenever it gets done with being made, because he apparently wrote it and producing it. So I wonder if it's a short or it's like a indie movie.
Maybe. Yeah. Awesome. That it?
Yeah, that's all the guess. I think it might be time, man.
It's time to go. All right, sweet. All right, good night. I think it is time. It's synopsis time, guys. It's synopsis time. All right. We are talking about Das Trunk, which aired March 16th, 1991, as Tivis previously stated. On this episode of The Munsters Today, a mysterious trunk crashes into the Munsters' living room. With this, the family discovers Aunt Lucretia has passed on again. But is she truly gone, or just pulling one final fast one from beyond the grave? Will the Munsters strike it rich, or fall for yet another one of the family's famous practical jokes? Can Leonard's skeleton key unlock a fortune, or just another trapdoor to nonsense? Will Grandpa don his finest Liberace cape and forget there's a dark side to Aunt Lucretia's sense of humor? Is Saddam's suspicious grin about to haunt a new face? Will a cryptic business card from Big Bird launch the family into a lifetime of impractical jokes? Will Saul Volcano crash the party? Or are the Munsters finally about to become millionaires? Will sucking up to your rich relative actually pay off? Will the Munsters find that inheritance isn't just complicated, it's cursed? And will chaos ensue? Find out this week on The Munsters Today.
Well done, sir. And the answer to sucking up the relatives is no. As such, with the fat a-hole in California that is dead to me.
All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
Das drunk.
I can't say the name without thinking about that movie. The oh god, what was it? Das Boot. Oktoberfest? Is that it?
Oh, the beer one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
I need to subject Victoria to that movie.
What is that called?
I don't remember. But while you look that up, I will say that immediately, just like from the start, I got the Uncle Gilbert classic episode vibes when his trunk arrived before he did.
Beer Fest. Das Boot.
Beer Fest. How did it's Oktoberfest and beer. Put them together. Beer.
Because that's done by the guys who do
Dumb comedies.
It's that where is this? Is this I think that's
Super Troopers.
Is it Super Troopers? I know they do
I don't know if it is,
yeah,
but it's definitely tonally like the okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Super Troopers, but they're also the ones who do Tacoma FD as well, the firefighting one.
Oh yeah. Did they also have a hand in Balls of Fury? Because that feels like one of their productions.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That was usually those guys are in their own product too.
I made Victoria watch that one and she was not happy with me.
Balls of Fury. That's the ping pong one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my youngest loves that one.
I love it too.
It actually got him to want to play ping pong. So I'm like,
oh, it's just that ping pong's fun. Then I worked for the Mud Hens. They put one in our locker room, and we just got overtaken with the players just coming back. They started a tournament and everything, and we're like, dude, guys, we got to change.
All right. So we start the episode out with Herman and Lily are doing something at the table, which I didn't know what the heck they were doing until Grandpa comes in and says,
"Oh, you couldn't tell?"
No, I couldn't tell.
Yeah. When Grandpa comes in, he just craps all over their new hobby.
Yeah. It's a jigsaw puzzle of Ed McMahon.
I didn't write down what it was about. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. and
Herman's like, yeah, I must have picked this from Frankenstein.
Take after Dr. Frankenstein, putting the pieces back together. And Grandpa's like, well, hopefully you did a better job on that puzzle than he did on you. Herman's like, is that supposed to be an insult? Yes. Okay, just checking.
My wife and her mom really got into puzzles, so I thought I'd be sweet. We have wedding photos. The photographer took photos of both of our families, like with us up there.
Yeah.
So I took the one of her entire family and I got it made into a puzzle. You know what they haven't touched in probably 6 years?
So the image is probably peeling off of the pieces.
Got it
now?
for her? Yeah. No, she's never once put that together. I'm like, a very thoughtful gift that you could have done with your mom. I remind her of it every now and then too.
Mm-hmm.
So the doorbell rings, and this is when the kids show up.
Pull it out.
I don't need to do anything.
Oh, where'd this come from, babe? You want to put this together?
It's in her custom-made jewelry box that she was not happy to receive because she's like, "Why do I need this?" And then guess what? She uses that damn box.
I'm gonna send this clip to her.
You don't have to. She hears about it every couple months. So yeah, the doorbell rings and the kids make their first appearance as they rush for it.
Running. Yep. Go on.
In comes the Transylvanian Express with a tagline that sounds like it is the worst service ever invented. For when it's absolutely positively has to be there this century. Like, it shouldn't take a century to go anywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
So anyways,
he's got an old chest, and this is where I'm like, oh, Gilbert. And it
right?
came with a VHS tape. And then the dude asks for a tip, and Grandpa just gives him some BS and screws him over.
Give him a life lesson, man. That's what he did.
No, you either say no tip or tip them. You don't fucking be an asshole like that. I just said the F word. I'm
you
sorry.
give them a piece of gum. They'll be fine.
Yeah, Kevin McAllister.
So the chest comes from Aunt Lucretia. They find out
It's her old jewelry box. Eddie
in the letter
recognizes it.
she wrote, or they write.
It wasn't a letter. It was a VHS tape.
Okay.
Because they were confused.
She gets a letter too that says Aunt Lucretia, she's dead. This is before they put the VHS tape in.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because Lily's like, again,
and she's like, again, and then they're like, when did she die? Well, let's check out the videotape.
Yeah,
anyway,
Herman's like, this'll. Yeah, Herman starts. Well, hold on. What do I got here? Herman immediately starts freaking out because this woman used to play practical jokes on him constantly, but Lily has fond memories of her. Because she bought her a fancy dress once.
Yeah.
And Eddie's like, yeah, she's loaded or something like that. I don't remember if it was Eddie or Herman, but you know, she has like a bunch of gold that she turned into necklaces.
Yeah.
And she kept it in apparently trunks like this.
So what this is they mention this all within this time frame, this very short time frame, that she's very wealthy, that all of her jewelry is in this case, this chest and stuff. This is before
potentially
the flashback that we get. But this is where like all of her very expensive jewelry and stuff is at, supposedly. And so the funny thing though is, because her name's Lucretia. So if you go back into the Latin origin of Lucretia, it is profit, wealth, blah blah blah. It's basically where we get the term, for lucrative.
So you're saying someone did their homework?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I also took Latin 1 year.
No, I'm not talking about you. I was saying it's people on the show.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. But I did look up some other stuff with it just in case, because I wasn't sure if there was like a famous person with that name or not. So I did look that part up. And historical significance, the only thing I really found was like there was a noblewoman in ancient Rome whose I can't say the word, whose grape and subsequent I can't even say this word.
Was she a prostitute?
Her grape and demise, let's say that, are said to have triggered the rebellion that overthrew the Roman monarchy.
Oh, no, much darker than I was thinking. Got you. The R word that YouTube hates.
The R word that YouTube hates, which is why I'm not saying, unfortunately, guys. I'm sorry.
SA or whatever.
And
abbreviation.
The S word that a lot of people don't like to hear now too is how she died by self
harm.
Yeah, I didn't realize that when I wrote that down. I was like, oh, I can't say these on YouTube right now.
Yeah, you just had like a mental breakdown trying to get around your own notes.
It's also the surname which Lucretia is derived from is Lucretus, which is also like a guy who was like what is that guy's name? Like Socrates, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. Trying to remember names here. I'm going through my Bill and Ted information now. But yeah, no, she the historical significance, that was the kind of person that she was. So it basically triggered the rebellion that overthrew the Roman monarchy, which, there's lots of rebellions going on. So I thought that was kind of
that's prominent. Interesting. I love my history, but my history domain is more modern. So I didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
But so as the family begins asking questions, though, Herman does the smartest thing any of them could have done. Let's watch the tape. So he puts it in. It says, hey, here's this box. It's yours now. The key will be here in a week.
Yeah.
So Grandpa's like, I hope she didn't stuff herself in it.
Which is what I thought was happening, to be honest.
I'm like, oh, they're gonna open this up and she's gonna be inside, like folded up like a pretzel or something. Like,
You're like, haha, a puff of smoke. Because as we find out too, it's Lucretia Dracula as well. So this is like Vlad's sister.
One of them. We know he's got like two.
So yeah.
And she also predicts Grandpa interrupting her like perfectly.
Yep.
He's like, nah. I totally skimmed over this part. When it was Herman that said he hopes she's not stuffed in that box. His parlor has been extremely busy with flu season, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny because people's like, oh, it's the flu. What's the big deal? That still kills a lot of people. There's a lot of people that don't survive from that stuff, even with modern medicine.
Hold up. I'm sorry, guys. This is gonna go into it. So, what movie was this from?
You got another tangent?
It doesn't say. Lucrezia, which is close to this, was a vampire. Borgia is a vampire, an Italian noble in the mid to late 1400s, which makes sense because Italy, Rome, but also another one here. And just looking at vampire things here, Lucretia Tempes was the third ruler of the vampire kingdom. Little is known about her, but that she bore a daughter and that she was killed and abused at the hands of the three clans.
Do you have a fact that doesn't go dark?
I mean, we're talking about vampires here. What is this from? This is from Vampire Bund. I don't know what Vampire Bund is.
I'm not familiar with that. Is it a book or a short story?
Anime.
Of course,
fictional place in the anime and manga series Dance in the Vampire Bund. Yeah, so that's
never heard of it.
Never heard of it either. Anyways,
sorry. Well, there you go.
After I said Lucretia Dracula, I typed that in, and those are two that came up with the closest name. Yeah.
So on the tape, after telling Grandpa to basically stuff it for interrupting her, again on the pre-recorded tape, so she knew her brother. She reveals the key to the box will not arrive for a week, and the lock is unpickable. She also says she's taking her final dirt nap. So does that mean she's not planning to return this time?
Yes. Yes, it does.
All right. Grandpa immediately tries to open the trunk, but Lily's like, no. We have to respect her final wishes. He's like, fine. We are people of integrity and morality. Let's go take it to X-ray and then take the X-ray to a jeweler. And he's so proud of this idea too, but Lily again stops him and she's like, no, we're honoring her final wishes. And we kind of get like a little bit of the movie, Rob Zombie movie Lily here, but she's telling him like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Are you drinking chocolate milk?
Yeah. No. What?
It looks like chocolate milk. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
No. It's that stuff that you don't like.
Oh, protein crap?
No, coffee.
Oh, why is it in a normal glass?
Because it's iced coffee.
I
brew coffee and then I put it in ice. Leave me alone.
I just don't understand why it's a normal
and then
cup.
And then I put Bat's milk yogurt in it.
I don't understand how anyone can drink that stuff. It just tastes burnt.
Not if you
Herman,
use the right creamer.
nothing saves it. Herman just tells them they are all morons for falling for this obvious scam. Her life was nothing but husbands and jokes, and he was usually the butt of those jokes. And Grandpa's like confused because aren't you the butt of everyone's joke?
Yeah, you're usually the butt of everyone's joke, bro.
Herman
Mostly
then,
Grandpa's.
yeah,
Which
Herman.
I'm surprised that Grandpa's not talking about her like it's his sister. Like I'm not like expecting him to be, oh no, my sister died type thing, but like just be like, yeah, dude, like, you know, she probably sent this to me, not to the family.
Mhm.
It's
So,
mine, gimme.
Herman then recalls the time he was helping her with her home as it was being fumigated by keeping her stuff in Grandpa's lab.
Hmm.
She had a butler that she threatened to fire if anything else broke. Herman immediately starts breaking everything and freaking out,
Everything.
trying to fix it so the poor guy didn't get punished. Turns out it was all a prank, and the furniture was purposely made to come apart.
Mm-hmm.
He had never felt that embarrassed, aside from the time one of his bosses caught him playing with his Oprah Winfrey hand puppet, which is a story I don't personally need to know. No, they are all gullible.
Yeah.
What was he doing
This
with the
is
puppet?
so this happened
Yep.
during this scene, guys. If you're watching the video.
For audio listeners, a painting that her butler called priceless and her
Priceless.
favorite piece in her collection
Mhm.
ended up over Herman's head.
Yeah.
Through hilarious hijinks.
Over Herman's head? No, his head went through it.
Well, I mean, how else?
Which you could also tell. It's I get the show, blah blah blah, whatever. But this is clearly not a canvas painting, so just by looking at it, you could tell it's paper.
Yeah.
It's a good image,
I
though. I like it.
I just realized what's on there, and I hope we don't get in trouble for any of that imagery.
Oh no, we'll be fine.
Okay.
It's art. It's
Hey, YouTube doesn't care.
the picture was supposedly the only picture the artist did of women mud wrestling. Or the first depiction of women mud wrestling, I think is what he called it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if what's that statue? The something David?
Statue of David.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful.
If anything has told us anything, is that art does not matter with certain people.
Look, if you guys ever get a chance to see that thing in real life, like you can see pictures all day long, but seeing that thing in person was freaking magnificent, dude.
The stone carvers back in the day when they didn't have these cool, technology to help them do it.
Yeah.
It's insane what they did. The curves, the detail,
Yeah.
I love going to we haven't gone to the museum this year. We should do that.
There is like a spot on his one foot where like a protester went in there with a hammer and tried smashing it. So the foot is messed up. This was like, I don't remember how long ago it was, like 10, 20 years ago or some shit like that. Yeah.
People are going to ruin museum shit. Did you see I almost swore again, the idiot that sat in Van Gogh's chair and broke it?
Oh, and the like not crystal chair, but whatever it was made of. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
God, we are so stupid as a species.
Because they allow you to get really close to the artwork in some of these museums. And then
that's gonna change real soon.
It's gonna definitely change. It's why certain pieces are behind like glass, like because people try and throw paint and stuff on them. I'm like, you could clearly see it's behind glass, guys. Are you stupid? Like you just did that, which is automatically causing you to go to jail now because you did that, and you didn't even destroy the work.
Some of the people are purposely choose that though, so they don't destroy anything. They just want to get their name out there and whatever they're protesting. Because they're not actually out to be malicious. They just want to, be annoying.
Yeah. Wasn't there was one that like they threw their like period blood on something? That was disgusting.
Probably. People do anything.
Throwing blood, period. Not just period blood, but just throwing blood at something, period, it's just horrible.
It's a biohazard, isn't it?
Yeah, technically. Especially if you have a disease or something.
So anyway, Lily defends her, saying she always came through at the end. So she is not going to have her memory of this woman be tainted. Dang
Too
it.
late.
The kids wonder why she would pull a prank on them.
Yeah.
And Herman's like, because you're all dumb enough to trust her.
Yeah. Now, did you mention the line when we were in the flashback where Herman said, after all, if you can't be kind to your stinking rich relatives who may be revising their will, what's the point?
No, I did. I totally skimmed over that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I wrote in my notes, Herman falls for the easily detected joke.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you have to suck up to someone that you hate in order to hopefully get some of their wealth when they finally leave this realm and give everyone peace of mind because they're such a dirtbag, it's not worth it. Let them die alone.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of instances in reality, not just movies, where this has happened, and the people that clearly are sucking up, they think the person is so like out of their mind that they don't realize they're sucking up. Which also, if the person is that far out of their mind, maybe not time to revise your will. I'm just saying. But you see it happen a lot where the people that they're like, I spent 20 years sucking up to this person. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't show them any real kindness or love. You did it for your own personal gain, and they could tell. That's on you. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like the people who like when you see families fighting over the family estate and stuff like that, I'm just like, guys, is it really worth it? Because not only did you just lose that family member, but now you're potentially going to lose these family members because you're fighting over this crap.
It's like my wife all the time when her grandma passed. It's like her family went free for all on all of her stuff, and she's like, I've never seen them act that way. I'm like, that's weird. She's when your dad passes, all that, because my dad's a hoarder, by the way. He's got a ton of stuff that he refuses to give up because he could open a museum when he retires, if he makes it to retirement. Probably won't. But she's like, you and your sister, it's going to be real weird with that. I'm like, I don't think so, because neither one of us want any of that.
What does he hoard?
Oh, he's got
without being like too. Yeah,
he's got old tools, farming equipment, cars, pieces of cars.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's pretty much all the toys I had as a kid he's got up there, which, by the way, next time you're up here, maybe you should come over and check out some of this stuff, see if there's anything you can take off his hands.
Oh, jeez.
For your store or personal collection, your choice.
You guys have a local toy store in town. Take some over there.
See, my hope is you would come to it so I don't have to take it. But yeah, no, if you ever seen American Pickers, he's not quite as bad as some of those people, but
yeah,
it's pretty bad.
Right.
Yeah,
almost to the point where okay, all right, man. So then where are we at? There's a door knock on the door.
No, Herman's off to work to earn some real money. And I have to say, his snark comment to Grandpa about earning it and then softly telling Lily that he's off to work before kissing her forehead just felt so right. And actually like family, he's like, I'm going to go earn some money. I'm off to work. Bye. It just, I don't know, that particular stuck out to me. It just felt good, good to see. Natural. It was natural.
It does annoy me when I have certain people that I know in my life that make a decent amount of money, and they have not worked since they were like teenagers, and it annoys me.
Well, I know you're not talking about me now. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's I don't know. It's just something that I feel like any non-broken home might see on any given day.
Yeah.
So Eddie begins wondering what's inside the thing.
Wait,
and
what?
Liz like,
what?
Well, I mean, if you
I
broken
agreed
home,
without thinking about that. What did you say?
I said it's something that a non-broken home you might see.
Why a non-broken home?
Because usually if they're broken, they're split. They're not living together. Or fighting.
You mean like okay, gotcha.
Yeah, not married with children.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? Okay. Yeah. So Herman left, and then we get a ring on the doorbell.
No, not yet.
No?
No, this is when Eddie's like, I wonder what's inside the thing. And Lily's like, why waste the time? We'll find out in a week. Eddie decides to make a double meaning joke about men fantasizing, and Grandpa says that stuff should be reserved for the privacy of your own coffin. God, these friggin' perverts. So yeah, Lily's like, Herman could be right, so don't even get your hopes too high.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what if it's full of her practical joke props? We could sell those at the flea market. And this is when the doorbell rings and Marilyn makes a comment about, we'll probably have to pay someone to haul it there. And Grandpa's like, if we throw $5 in, maybe they'll take Herman.
Yeah, so the doorbell rings, and it is Mr.
Before that, though, with the whole Grandpa joke, I love that immediately after he says it, he throws his eyes, like he darts to Lily off screen and kind of gets a face like she's just staring at him like, you. You can't see her, but you could feel her through his reaction.
Yeah. Yeah. You think so? I understand it's a TV show, but in real life, when like you bicker with each other or whatever like that, like especially the way Grandpa seems to just not like Herman, that happens in real life. But also what happens in real life is like, say Herman, how he has like helped Grandpa multiple times, it would change the way Grandpa would look at him. And I feel that the show writers themselves haven't done that enough with the progression of the show to where it would be like, yeah, I get it. It's funny. Ha ha ha. Son-in-law jokes. But at the same time, I'm like, if we're talking a little bit more reality, you get away from the crude jokes all the time, especially when he's not there. It's different when he's there, because then you're saying it to his face. Like I make jokes all the time, but I'll say them to my father-in-law's face constantly. It's showing love, and that's being family versus behind your back talking crap. And
we've had like 2 or 3 episodes now where Grandpa like literally admits how much he cares about Herman.
Yeah.
So, I agree. It's kind of playing, very much in tone with Marilyn's being ugly in the original show. The joke is played out.
Yeah. Especially because we've had so many opportunities for Grandpa to grow from that.
So the doorbell rings. Who is it, Mike?
It is Mr. Tolliver. Is it Tolliver, right?
Tolliver or something like that.
Tolliver. Yeah. Oliver with a T. How about that?
Yeah. I love that movie.
Which movie? What?
Oliver and Company.
Oh.
Bless you.
I'm dying. All right.
Let's hope not.
So yeah.
And I gotta say, immediately when this guy walks in, a red flag went up for me.
Why? Because he has shoulder pads in his suit?
Well, no.
His jacket's oversized.
because he basically gives them the premise of Howie Mandel's Deal or No Deal.
Yeah.
He's the banker from that game show.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't know what's in there, but I'm offering you 100,000 to just take it off your hands, which is roughly 236,000 today.
Yeah. Just so people know, on screen, I'm going to put up the picture of what I'm talking about. His jacket is oversized and he has huge shoulder pads in there.
It does make him look like he has a tiny head,
right? He looks like the what's the dude's name from Beetlejuice?
Oh, Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Bob.
Oh, jeez.
If you haven't seen the new Beetlejuice, by the way, they give the character a name. He's in the first movie, but
yeah, it's the shrunken head guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just interesting. I did not expect to get a Deal or No Deal
scenario. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when he does this with his hands.
Mm-hmm.
We only got this much time, guys.
Which one are we opening?
Yeah. So yeah.
Grandpa like throws him out and then turns to the family. He's like, "We are going to be so rich."
Yeah. And he's like, he knows whatever is in that trunk is worth at least more than that.
Potentially $1 million.
Yeah. Now we are going off to be millionaires. And what do they do as millionaires?
Well, Lily is unsure at the time, but once she hears $1 million, she looks at it. She's like, "Oh, $1 million."
They're so easily corrupted.
They are.
I'm
hey,
like,
remember that time? Remember that time Lily didn't tell lies?
Yeah. I'd be like, oh, $1 million. Now I can maybe live for a couple more years. That's about it.
Well, you could live for a lot longer in the 90s.
Yeah, that's true. True. Like,
what is $1 million from 90 to today? Let me see.
I'm gonna say 2.5.
All right. Let's see. It is
or 1.8. 1.8. Let's say 1.8.
2.3.
Oh, it's close the first time. Look at that.
Over halfway to 2.4.
There you
go. So yeah, we get like a little bit of a time cut to the four of them toasting each other. I don't have it.
Nope.
Yeah, don't spill your coffee.
Nope. I'm not even toasting.
And I gotta say, the first time I watched this, I didn't notice the picture of juice there, so I literally thought Grandpa and Lily gave the kids their wine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense for standards and practices.
I'm trying to figure out the actual calculation here. Hold on. I'll continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah. They all drink it and then throw their cups behind them, and it's a mixture of like glass and plastic hitting the ground, which I also thought was pretty funny because, the kids are probably going to have the plastic.
Right.
Also, it could be just the props hitting the ground and they picked it up on audio and didn't feel like removing it.
So it looks like there has been a 43.5% increase
in inflation
for the inflation since the 90s. 43.5% is ridiculous.
I doubt that number's going down anytime soon.
My wife was over here the other day because my youngest went to work with me and got paid $2 an hour. Although he questioned why he wasn't getting minimum wage, and I said, because you're not. And,
how are labor laws in Florida? You might want to
I don't know. No, it's a family business. Technically, you don't even have to pay them. Did you know that? But when she found out, she's like, well, when I was like 14 or 15, and I was only making $5 an hour. And I was like, yeah, when you were 14 or 15, you also said yabba dabba do and rode down the dinosaur tail. She didn't like that one.
I would say that's mean, but I also quote Chris National Lampoon's Christmas to my wife all the time, because there's a problem in our house where her dad is deaf, so he blasted the TV and now her ears are pretty much damaged already. And I talk too quiet. So all the time she can't hear me. So I just turn around, God bless it.
That's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, so they take their drinks and toss them back the cups and just let them shatter on the floor, because why not? Broken glass on their floor isn't going to be nothing different. Then Herman comes on in, and he's excited about the days of work. And he said something about work, and I don't understand what he said, so I didn't even write it.
He set a record.
For what?
He buried 14 people today. And Marilyn is proud, by the way.
Yeah. His
boss was proud too. Called him the zombie he never had. Yeah, Lily's like, hey, you want some wine? And he's like, oh, you got rid of the trunk. I'm glad.
Yeah. Not only is she offering him a drink, she says it's laced with nightshade and ammonia. Nightshade, for those people who do not know, is one of the most deadliest plants. Almost every single part of this plant is deadly if ingested. So
the Addams family keeps it as a personal pet, if I remember correctly.
You're legally allowed to grow it.
That seems stupid. How can we legally grow that but not weed?
I feel that a lot of people have used it to off their partners in the past too.
No, more than likely.
Maybe still do. I don't know.
Hold up. Everyone, if you hear a news report, look into.
I know what nightshade looks like. I make sure it's not in our garden.
It's just.
What do they call the full name of nightshade? I forget.
Deadly nightshade.
Deadly nightshade. Solanacea.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like the specific scientific name for it.
Oh, the Latin bullshit. BS. Oh my god, I am sorry, man.
The Latin bullshit, he says. Look, if I'm not allowed to say grape and ooicide, then
I'm trying not to swear. All right. It's been a while since I had to put my filter on.
The listeners are probably like, what are they doing? They used to cuss all the time and say whatever.
This is like the third or fourth time we've tried to clean it.
We're just trying to, but it's at the very end. It doesn't matter anymore.
All right. So yeah, old Uncle Herman was right, and it's nothing but a cheap trick, isn't it?
No. They go in and it's like, here, see, he has a business card.
No, it was after that. Grandpa's like,
this is when Herman is gloating. Gotcha.
Yeah, and this is when Grandpa tells her, like, no, you're wrong. It's priceless. Yeah. We had someone come to the house and offer us a bunch of money. And Herman's like, he's clearly in on the joke. What's wrong with you? And that's immediately what my thought is. I'm like, how did this guy know that it was at their house? And they even ask him when he's there. He's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they're like, hey, he has a business card. So what? So does Big Bird.
Yeah, Big Bird's big deal. Big Bird has one too. Like, and you, Grandpa, I can't believe you're falling for it. You beat the devil in blackjack.
So did they remain friends after the whole soul fiasco?
Well, didn't they do blackjack in that episode?
I don't think so. I think he just gave it away.
No, I swore they played a game of like something.
I can't remember.
Maybe they played. It was a game of just straight cards. But yeah, I think it was blackjack. I think it was blackjack. Especially if one of the writers was on that episode, they probably would remember.
Yeah, probably.
So, anyways,
I'll have to take your word for it. I really don't remember.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like, oh, okay, they're friends now.
Right.
Which is something that Grandpa would probably do,
remember
given
them-
his past friends.
I swore that they played some type of game because it was like you had to play the devil for the soul or something.
I tell you, this has nothing to do with what's going on here, but one thing that annoys me with this show is that they try and make them the macabre and, oh, that we enjoy this really dark and sinister stuff. It makes us happy, like the Addams Family, but they are not like at the same time, the same exact macabre stuff offends them and, grosses them out and stuff. Like, you can't have it both ways.
I don't know. There's they maybe they have a limits to their stuff. It's like jokes. Like I can make jokes all day long, but I guarantee you I guarantee I'll go past your limit on jokes. So
even still though, I don't know. It's just so inconsistent.
I guess. Yeah. So
Grandpa repeats
Herman,
Lily's line. It's like, Lucretia always comes through for us.
And Herman's like, this guy Tolliver is phonier than Saddam Hussein's smile. Which, by the way, is he smiling? I don't think he's smiling, guys. He's not smiling.
Just so audio listeners are aware, Myke does not have a portrait of Saddam in his house. He has a little boxing puppet.
To be fair, I got Bush and Reagan too. I love political memorabilia stuff. See, there you go.
It's another boxing puppet. All right.
Wait.
Oh, and he has a Bush action dolly, or is that Clinton?
No, this one's Clinton. I got Bush up here too.
Is it a punch puppet or an action dolly?
These are like G.I. Joe type figs.
Action dolly.
Bush is stuck. I can't pull him down. Anyway,
I'm making fun of his toys.
G.I. Joe. Ooh, I do have this.
The more you know. Oh, it's an Eddie.
It's an Eddie.
That one.
Sorry, guys. You guys have to go and watch the video if you want to see all those.
Yeah. Yeah, Herman's like, I'm going back to work. One of his bosses offered him overtime to work the night shift. And someone has to remain in reality around here.
Reality.
By the end of the episode, they're going to need that money.
Maybe.
Not maybe. So he storms off and trips over the garbage cans outside off screen. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's a funny joke about it being garbage night, But also, that means they make their garbage man cross the moat to collect the cans.
Yes. Maybe. I know, because you take it to the street. We clearly have seen they have a yard before the street.
But he trips over it immediately after walking out the door, and Grandpa mentions it's garbage night. So they put the cans out, but they put them out in front of their house, and we know that is after the moat.
Yeah.
What a-holes.
Or they left the stuff there for Herman to take to the street.
Maybe.
I think that's more plausible.
Probable. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah. But so Lily's like, no matter what happens with this trunk, it won't change our lives. Now let's forget it's there.
Fast forward, they're all in their PJs standing around watching the chest, counting down the minutes to the days to the hours.
They have
the seconds, literally counting the seconds.
Yeah, they begin
out loud.
They roughly have 2 days though until the key arrives.
Yeah.
The phone rings. Who is it?
Yeah. It is Tolliver. He offered $200,000 this time.
Or roughly 472,000. I'll take it over the trunk. Take it. Plus, what else does he offer?
He offered something else?
A family pass to Snoopy on Ice.
Why doesn't Grandpa just put this in his duplicating machine and give the guy the other one?
My God, Grandpa, you moron. So they all can't wait to be rich. And Grandpa's like, why wait? Either we open it now, and Lily's like, nope. Or we shop till we drop and pay off the charges with the cash when they get it. And by the way, Grandpa has a credit card now. I just want to point that out. He made a big deal about not having one. Now he does.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's Eddie's?
It's probably someone else's. Yeah.
Lily's like, the last one to the mall has to see Howard the Duck twice as punishment. Myke, thoughts?
F them. Howard the Duck is an awesome movie, dude. I mean, I don't care.
It is a industrial light magic marvel. I'll say that.
What Leah Thompson in that is smoking hot too. Like you can't watch that movie and be like,
Did you watch that or not watch, listen to that interview with that ILM guy I sent you, by the way?
With the what?
They talked to someone from Industrial Light Illusion on Comic Geek Speak.
When did you send it to me?
I don't know, like a week maybe ago.
Oh, maybe.
But he talks about how he worked on the 2003 Hulk and how they had to make his entrance more dynamic. It's really interesting interview, dude. He's like, yeah, we had him like bust open the door and it just looked goofy. And we're like, we cannot have the Hulk looking goofy as his introduction to this movie. It is his movie and we don't have time to redo it.
Which movie was that one?
2003.
So the real comic book one. Yeah. Ang Lee one.
Yeah. So he's like, I went in there and I added in like a bunch more destruction and dimmed the lighting. And he's like, it looks really good now.
I am the only person from my film school class that liked the cuts in that movie, because I'm like, it's literally comic book pages coming to life, guys. Like, what are you doing? Like,
that is the one thing I will praise that movie for. The transitions are unique and interesting.
Yeah. And that's what that is like. Everyone's like, oh, that's crap. I was like, why? I was like, it's completely different from anything else we've seen in comic book movies, especially to that point. Yeah. And you know, like the only other movies you really saw before, like besides back in the 80s, that did the swipe cuts and stuff, but this was like a swipe cut, moving it down, up, but in boxes and going in. It was really cool. I really enjoy the cuts in that. I want it for every comic book movie? No, but it was cool for that time period.
I'm gonna make some of the MCU fans mad right now. That movie is canon to the timeline, by the way.
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
Kevin Feige literally made the 2008 movie to be a soft reboot sequel.
It's a sequel to it.
So
that's why he's on the run in that at the beginning.
Yeah, of that one. It's the 2003 ends exactly where this one picks up.
Although, wasn't that incredible? It's just the Incredible Hulk, right?
The TV show?
No, the movie.
I don't remember which one had that title. One is The Hulk and the other one's Incredible Hulk.
The Hulk, okay. the Hulk. It's just Hulk by 2003 Bannon.
Okay.
Yeah. So did they call him? I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, so they did use Bruce Banner in that one. I wasn't
you're
sure
thinking
if
of the
they,
TV show.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if they did the David Banner like they did back in the TV show, which was stupid to change his name, but whatever.
Yeah. But they did use the TV show origin for the soft reboot.
Yeah, a little bit.
So
Lou
back to
Ferrigno's in both.
He is. He's security guard.
Yeah. So, anyways,
they also have Amadeus Cho in that movie, but he's getting recast and reset.
Like you said, let's go back to another Green Giant show.
Yes.
And
so the family returns. What do they look like, Myke?
They look like they are fake rich.
I'm shocked you didn't have a visual for this one.
I have a visual of Lily right there.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
There you go. And Grandpa's actually up on top of the D on Das Trunk on our screen, bud.
We can't see him because of the recording symbol on our end.
Everyone else can see him though.
Yes.
But yeah, they look fake rich. And when I say fake rich, I mean like the people who want to look rich that aren't actually rich.
Can I just say everyone is in fancier clothes except for Eddie, who literally just has a new jacket.
Yeah.
That's all he has on is like a new, everything else is something he would wear normally.
It's an oversized jacket. It doesn't even look cool. It's just black.
He'll grow into it.
Maybe he'll stay the size he is.
Well, given the size of Marsden, just say it.
He might fit it now.
No. I've seen him at Gen Con, so I know exactly how tall he is.
He's not super tall though.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
So Lily's got this like gross fur coat on. Marilyn is in honestly what looks like a normal dress today that any teenager would wear. Eddie has a nice new jacket, and Grandpa is in a bedazzled to the max suit.
Yeah.
And they also have bags full of new clothes. And as the kids go over to the table to go through the new haul they got, Lily begins laughing. And they're like, "What? Why? Why are you doing that?" It's like, oh, well, imagine if Herman was right. And this is all wrong. And we're going to be so in debt. And Grandpa's like, Herman's never right. But the kids begin nervous now. And they're like, he was right about Jeopardy. And those are reruns. Marilyn's like, she knew it was going to rain the day of my lawn party. Grandpa's like, he washed the car. It always rains when he washes the car. So Lily goes, he knew who killed Laura Palmer long before it was announced on Twin Peaks. And Grandpa's like, oh, crap. No. This is ridiculous. I don't understand that reference because I didn't watch Twin Peaks.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that actually happened on that show?
I didn't watch. That's not a question for me.
That's a Mosier question.
That's a Mosier question, yeah.
Because I have a feel. I know people have complained about that because it did come back and they still didn't answer some major questions that they had from the original show, and now the guy who created it passed, so they never will. I kind of feel like Laura Palmer might be one of those threads that they never actually addressed.
Right.
But I can't confirm that because I haven't seen the show. I don't know. That's just my gut feeling, though. But anyway, Grandpa's like, no, this is ridiculous, but it's too late. The family is spiraling. Lily wants to immediately head back to the mall to avoid total bankruptcy and rush hour traffic.
Yeah. Well, luckily they kept all their receipts too, she says.
Yes. And Herman didn't rip them up.
Yeah.
Grandpa's like, look, just relax. Is this something that she would do to us? And the three of them in unison go, yeah.
Yes.
So he's like,
yes.
Okay. But I really, really enjoyed looking like Liberace.
Yeah. And then Herman runs on in to the house.
Yeah.
And he is
so excited.
So excited. He looked up Tolliver.
He got bored at work apparently.
And found out he is a real art dealer and he's like legitimate and he's been doing it for years and whatever, decade or whatever. And he's gonna call him right now to sell him the thing for
Eddie's
100,000. And he's like, wait.
He upped it.
He upped it, Pop, to 200. He's like, awesome, we're gonna be rich. As he's trying to sell this thing for 200,000.
And Lily's like, you're gonna sell the trunk? He's like, yeah, who wants the stupid trunk?
Yeah.
So he's still suspicious of the trunk, but he wants that money.
Yeah.
And Lily's like, no. Calm down. We have no idea what the stuff inside might be worth. Could be more.
Yeah.
Could be less. And Herman's like, all right, but I'm not waiting 2 days to find out. Let's bust this sucker open.
Well, someone else, who said it? Eddie's the one who tries to convince him to break it open. And he said, why should we wait to respect our aunt's wishes just because she's deceased? We're deceased. No one respects us. Wait, what?
Yeah, this raises so many questions.
I'm like, wait, so you're all dead? Like, Herman is alive because it's alive. He's alive.
Dracula's, I get, undead.
Yeah, but
Marilyn
and Eddie, because Eddie's a werewolf, not a like he's part Dracula, I guess, but he's werewolf.
I've made half vampire, half werewolf in the Sims games before. They don't survive long. Especially if you make them part plant.
Eddie isn't even half. He might be half vampire because of Lily, but then he's like probably like a quarter werewolf and then mostly human.
So
from Herman's side.
Here's a genetics question for you. You know how, the darker hair and darker eye color and stuff are more dominant, so you're more likely to inherit that from people?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean the werewolf gene is more dominant than vampire?
Yes.
Or is it more recessive and he just hit the jackpot by accidentally getting the weaker of the genes?
Because Eddie does have a very pale skin.
Yeah.
So he's got that from the vampire side. But he's also very hairy.
I might have to contact a cryptologist.
Guys, we need some research on this. Let's get a vampire and a werewolf and a Frankenstein monster, and let's see what happens.
I'm sure there's videos out
also,
there.
This means that Marilyn isn't alive, right? If she's just
what is going on with Marilyn?
So that means she's a succubus then.
I don't understand.
More proof that she's a succubus. All right. So they all agree. Let's open it up. So they
Lily's like, no, I don't think we should do this. But then Grandpa convinces her by like, do you think your aunt would have waited? She's like, let's open it.
Yeah.
They're a bad influence on Lily.
Also, there's 2 locks on this. Why not just take care of the locks?
Why doesn't Herman just punch his fist through it?
Why not do the X-ray? Why not do the X-ray? If you're going to do something first, do the X-ray.
Because the plan Herman comes up with is the dumbest plan they could have done.
Yeah. Well, they go down to Grandpa's lab with the chest, and then we get a flash over. This is your fault, Leonard, as they're piling TNT on or dynamite sticks onto it. This is your fault, Leonard, since your skeleton key didn't work.
Or the hammer, or the crowbar.
Is the skeleton key an innuendo for his
Can I want to give props to the puppeteers of Leonard again, because the shrug they give is flawless.
Yeah. No, the puppeteers, like whoever's did Leonard was perfect. I wish they would have credited that more in the credits.
Herman is so sad because this dynamite was a personal gift from Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
From
Also,
Gandhi. Why didn't I just say Gandhi? I can't pronounce his first name.
Just say Gandhi. M. Gandhi.
He's Gandhi now.
So they all back up and kaboom, they blow the chest to pieces.
Nothing is left except for this VHS tape, which somehow survived. And also, the amount of dynamite they stuff around this thing is enough to cave in the whole lab.
Yeah. So they find the VHS tape. They go upstairs and watch the new tape. And she's like, "Congratulations! This means you didn't sell to Mr. Tolliver." And you notice that there's nothing in the chest, which is my last impractical joke. Practical joke.
It correctly predicts Herman interrupting her this time.
Yeah.
But what's the good news?
The good news is the chest is worth 4 times or 3 times as much as Mr. Tolliver. 5 times as much as Mr. Tolliver offered them.
Yeah, if you take up to any other more qualified dealer.
Yeah. So as long as the chest is in pristine condition, you'll be rich. And they all just are sad.
2 days. They just had to wait 2 freaking days.
Yeah.
And they're so miserable upon learning that they were so consumed with what's inside, they didn't even think about the trunk itself. Grandpa's like, well, at least we got our health and the most expensive collection of toothpicks.
Yeah. Before we get to the end scene, why not use the time machine, go back in time and stop yourself from blowing it up?
Right.
You have all these things in your, why not? I would go back in time, grab the thing, duplicate like 10 of them, and just sell them around town. Rich forever.
Also, don't they have like that device that can repair things? Because I mean, he turns a newspaper into a plant.
Yeah, but I think that would just turn the trunk back into a tree.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
You probably don't want a tree that size.
And whatever metal was on it would just get turned back into the minerals and stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then we go to our last cut scene after the credit or mid credit?
Final scene.
We're going to call it a mid credit scene.
Just final scene.
Mid credit scene. Herman is downstairs gluing the chest together with
pre-credit scene.
With Eddie.
Elmer's glue. Oh.
No, he's got wood glue. It's wood glue.
Okay. Yeah, Eddie picks up this tiny little speck and Herman gets excited because it's the biggest one yet.
Which is baloney because when we exploded, we saw huge pieces fly off.
We did. It's the biggest one yet. Or no, I already said that. And they'll be done in no time.
Dun 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 dun. As he puts on
a glob of glue.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Do you want to jump into final thoughts immediately?
Sure. Final thoughts. I don't know. The episode it has a lot of flaws based on knowledge of the entirety of the show, knowing all the things we know about the family and everything like that. Also, it's 2 days, guys. Y'all can wait 2 days. Y'all, they waited longer.
Halfway.
They waited longer for other things, or had worse, like people in their house for a longer period of time that they couldn't stand. Yeah. It's always a time thing with the Munsters. Like it's like they never can get all the way there. I don't know. So
it's just, look, I get the message,
patience.
have patience. Patience is a virtue, but also don't be so consumed with what's inside to ignore, I feel like this is a very good example of don't miss the forest for the trees or whatever.
Okay. Elaborate.
Is it not? I don't know. I hate that term. I don't quite understand it.
Elaborate. What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
Because they're so like, what is inside the chest that they don't even realize the chest itself is the treasure.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. It's it's a lot of, there is a messaging there, but it's hidden behind way too much of the rest that's going on.
What is it?
Like the greed and all that other stuff.
They're thinking of like gold and stuff, and they forget that other, things that may not look as pretty or as good condition can also be valuable.
Yeah.
So, so there's the messages in there that I got were good. I liked it. I don't think it delivered it very well.
Yeah. I can see that.
Okay. I feel like this one was like, as we said, there was 4 different writers on it.
Yeah.
From all 3 different and each season of this show has felt like a different tone. And I feel like this is a very much a mismatch of all the tones trying to exist together.
Right.
I don't know if it worked very well.
Yeah, because it was and it felt like the story was going in several different ways too. So it was hard to.
Yeah, is it a trick? Is it not?
Yeah.
That was a fun mystery, I'll be honest, because with this show, it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
And I did like, since you pointed out, we finally got one of Grandpa's sisters, which is something I've been asking for since they referenced it.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have her in more, though. It's just that one little cutscene is where she shows up, like physically is there.
The flashback?
The flashback. Yeah.
What is this, a video game?
Whatever. Yeah, so that was it. That was all we had for her, unfortunately. But overall, the episode was still entertaining enough. I don't think it's in my top at all for this show for sure. Just
not
because
even on this season.
Yeah, I mean, it had like some funny scenes and stuff like that. A lot of it was very what's the way of saying this without being mean? It was
watered down.
Yeah, a little watered down. Little too, like, especially after some of the last few episodes that we've had, which feel like end of show episodes where they're just like all out. They're like all into everything. Where this one is just kind of like mid, as the kids would say, I guess. It's all mid.
Average. Just say average.
Feels a little sussy bussy to me, man. No, it's mid to me. Maybe not even.
I would definitely say this is definitely middle of the road or average as well.
Mid. Tivis said it's mid too.
Middle of the road.
He says it's mid.
Which a lot of people want to use that term as like a negative. That is not a negative.
No, it's not. I didn't.
No,
is that how they use it?
Yeah. If something is mid, it's like, oh, that's like, no. If it's middle of the road, that means it hit the bar to be entertaining. That's what it did. The bare minimum you need to do.
I don't think so. I've heard lots of people use the term mid, and at least my age group, anyways, use the term mid.
So people who don't adapted it from the younger generation without fully understanding what it is.
You totally cut out.
I said people older who adapted it from the younger generation who didn't understand what it meant.
I guess. But those are the people I hear use it. Like my kids don't even use that.
Because it's
So,
stupid.
but whenever I've heard the term mid used, it's always been it's an average. It's nothing great, but it's not like the worst out there, you know? That's how I've always used that term.
Yeah, I've only ever
Like
seen it as, well, why bother? It's mid. Like that's
Really?
yeah, it pisses me off so much. I'm like, what is wrong?
Well, you're younger than me, and you probably have younger people that you listen to or watch.
Not really.
No. Okay.
I'm not that much younger than you. We're like what, 4 years apart?
I don't know anymore. I don't know. Oh, all right. So that's it. Any final thoughts on this episode, dude?
You caught me mid yawn.
Good.
Early recordings.
That's the
Yeah.
name of this episode. You caught me mid yawn.
If we did that kind of naming convention, but yeah, I mean, it's serviceable. I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it. It's just kind of one of it feels like a filler episode is how I would describe it.
It was mid.
Maybe something they got like filmed in the first half and just put it off and used it to fill time here.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Or it felt like maybe there was some more to the ant than we got to see, you know.
Yeah. It's definitely, I feel like, may suffer from too many cooks in the kitchen with the 4 writers.
Yeah, and it would have been nice to. I'm not trying to push for more on the episode, but it would have been nicer if instead of just hearing her voiceover for the VHS, like we just shot the TV version of it so you can see her interacting in the makeup and stuff. That way you get a little more screen time for that specific character, because I doubt she's coming back in the next couple episodes that we have left.
I can promise you she's not.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's only on the one episode. So yeah. Let's what are we talking about next time we meet up?
Camping we will go, which I actually am very excited for because I love camping. And the last camping episode in the original show was fun. Maybe we'll get outside the house again.
Either that or they go completely opposite of what you think, and it's just a campy episode.
I'm thinking the power is going to go out now and they're just going to be camping in their house. Probably starting a fire in the living room.
Yeah, because it's really late in the series to get more exterior stuff. But if they do, good, because I want more stuff out of the house.
Got the Fregosi Dime or Emerald in the original show. That was towards the end, and they went crazy with that one.
Yeah. See, that's one thing I really did enjoy about the original show is they did a lot more stuff outside of the house. Like, yeah, because they granted they did have that giant backlot that they were on too, so they could use a lot of stuff there in that area. But at the same time, like they even went out to like baseball fields and stuff like that
Parks
too. Yeah, all the
car dealerships and sewers and
so you had different areas in there. And what was it a movie where Grandpa was like in the lab and then he opened up another thing to where like there's another room? Was that one of the movies?
That was in the original show where they find like an ancient torture room.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I was like trying to rethink. I was like, was that in the movie or the original show? Okay.
Yeah, because there was like some salamander type imagery, and then Herman clicked it, and the door opened up.
Yeah.
Because they built their house on an old castle, apparently.
In California.
Yeah. People get so mad about that, but the clues all point to California. I'm sorry.
The original show says they literally say California.
Well, they reference it as though it's somewhere else, but
and then this one, it takes them maybe a couple hours to get to the studios in California when Eddie gets sucked into the TV. So it can't take that long, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% believe it's in California, and
Yeah.
people can deny it all they want. I'm sorry. Having watched all of this, the evidence speaks for itself.
But even in the original series, I swore they said like Zombo's studio was in California. And that's where Eddie went, which was like they were there and then they were at home like the same day.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Fans are
Anyways, guys. A camping we will go next week. Yeah, so I'm interested, or next time that we get on here. So I'm interested to see between now and then, from the time we're recording, Tivis has an anniversary he's doing. So happy anniversary to you guys, dude. And then I'll be doing some other stuff as well. So it'll probably be a little bit of a break for us. For you guys, still probably just a week break. So yeah, we hope that everyone's been able to enjoy the summer with us being able to still do episodes. We wanted to make sure it wasn't like last year where we took like a 2 or 3 month break,
or the year before that where we disappeared for 6 months.
Yeah. Well, that was like it was 3 and 3. It was 3 and 3. Yeah.
I had no, because we ended in like June. Then I lost my decade-long job and was freaking out and adjusting to it. And then we get picked back up until like November, and then we took another. No, not even that. I think we maybe did something in August and September, and then didn't come back until
January
after
February.
the New Year's. Yeah.
So we hope everyone's sticking around, though. We hope everyone's enjoying the episode still. I hope everyone is loving the Munsters today. If you have never watched it or you aren't watching it with us, at least you can enjoy the conversation or the breakdown. Well, not even breakdown, the rehash, I guess, of the episode stories, because we don't really break it down like scene by scene necessarily. We just say this is what happened, this is what we thought about that part, and we go on. And
as always, everyone ask Universal to release this stuff for us to buy.
Yes, definitely do it.
I didn't mean to cut you off, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. I was done anyways. I got nothing else. Do you got any final words for this entire episode here of us talking?
Universal, please, for the love of God, give us a box set. Please.
I mean, I have a box set, so I'm good.
I want an official one, though. I want more people to be able to enjoy this so much easier.
Yeah.
I hate locked
quality.
content.
I would like it to be a little bit better quality.
Yeah, but not with AI. AI is god awful. God, have you seen the new Aliens 2 that now is the definitive version? It's horrible.
I saw footage of it. I refuse to watch it though.
Aliens 2, it's just aliens.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Nope. Right. Everyone out there, don't buy the AI version. I'm sorry. You may want the extras and stuff. It's not worth it. Don't buy it. Do not give these people money. Do not give them reason to think this was a success.
All right, guys. With that all said, Tivis, guys, don't forget you can email us and everything all at TheMunsterCast@outlook.com, or find us on social media, or go to the website TheMunsterCast.com as well. So with that all said, guys, we will catch y'all next time as we take another stroll down 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. Or you can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.